a big hello from Frankfurt, Oder. And Monica, you were just asking about, is there Silicon Valley in Germany? Yes, there is, and it's in Frankfurt, Oder. It's not only where there was the traditional chip production from the German Democratic Republic, but we are based in Frankfurt, Oder. So that's the first thing. And we are proud of that we say we want to make refurbishment as a remade in Germany. So that's pretty important to us. And I truly believe that we discuss a lot about renunciation and we don't talk about the overall benefits that are really necessary to make that positive change to a more sustainable future. And every good presentation starts with a quote of Steve Jobs, right? And I found that on the internet. Wouldn't it be wonderful if all devices could be fixed as easily as a toaster? Problem is that Steve Jobs never said that. Actually, it was our lead engineer in the Frankfurt Oder office. It was Tom Carden, and Tom is really some kind of a unique person, and you have to meet him in person to really know what I'm talking about. But he is the guy, and this quote is from him. He said, "We could even report more, and that is what you stated before, if it would be profitable for us. At the moment, it's quite hard to repair all that stuff that's going to send in." And just to give you a rough estimate, the last year alone, our factory in Frankfurt operated around 1 million devices in and out, mainly smartphones, tablets, MacBooks, cameras, and lenses or consoles. So everything that's a gadget or a technical device that we buy and sell. So that's mainly what we do. Why are we talking about that topic? Of course, you heard it a lot of times today, and on the left side of my presentation you find some things that, of course, it's the KPI stuff, yeah? You can save 4% of carbon emission due to the fact that you say, okay, what is it really into when you save on electronic devices and you have the 80% of e-waste globally that is properly not collected and recycled, or you have the 75 megatons that are estimated to be recycled or to be e-waste production in 2030. You almost, all of you might be familiar with the UN and the 17 Sustainable Development Goals. That 7 of them, we try our best, as good as you, to work hard on to fulfill them. So I would say, yes, accepted. Everybody knows that. But there's a famous saying that says, reason leads to conclusion, but emotion leads to action. And the question is, how do we really get the client, how do we really get the customer in buying that? So how are we really hitting the zeitgeist? How do we get the average Joe or the Max Mustermann in Germany? So how do we get the average person to buy stuff? And I just spoiling you now, it's the same like it was in the past. So people still buy products, still buy benefits. So people are still into price, they're still into quality, they're still into service, yes. And as an added value, they want to be sure about the economic friendliness, the sustainability of the production and the products they buy. So when you be, let's say, the average person, and you have the iPhone 11 like I have it here on the left side, or you have a MacBook, or at least a tablet, you either buy it for your children or you sell it. The question is, what do you do at the moment? Of course, in America you would say you turn to Craigslist, or in Germany to go to eBay Kleinanzeigen. But we have a better solution for that, and that is invented, and it's how we started the business in 2008, where we started with a platform that's called Wir Kaufen's. And Wir Kaufen's is the platform where we sell, or where you can sell your pre-loved electronic devices at a fair price with a maximum convenience. So that's pretty easy. And at some point we thought, okay, that's good for the buying stuff, but we also have to sell it. We started on eBay and then developed from there on our own destinations. And these destinations are now internationally. 75% of our business is done just in the German region, 55% is internationally, France, Italy and Spain, under the brand As Good As New. And there we reduce the uncertainty before and after buying pre-loved devices. To make that short, what we do is we buy from the millions and we sell to the millions. That's what we say. And to make it more concrete, I would say we are there when Tim Cook is no longer interested in your product. So that's why we come into play. So how is that going to work? So from Wir Kaufen's, or in Spain you would call it Lo Compramos, you turn to the website, you ask about the model that you want to sell, you answer just 5 or 6 questions about the quality, about the technical feasibility, is the device still working, and about the optical condition. then you get a label, a free label that you can send in your device. We check the device at Frankfurt Oder in our factory, we unpack it, and the process is called grading. So we really look for the device. Is it still working? How good is the quality? And then, of course, we take it serious with the data erasure, because that's a security issue. But we refurb that and we repair the stuff that's going to send in. And after that, we restock it in. And then you can buy it, let's say, as new, very good in different conditions. And we also sell to all that famous marketplaces like Back Market, Refurb, and others. But we are very proud of the devices that we sell on our own platform, like SQL Student.